Hey y'all, it's me, Niecy Lynn. This is the 19th of May, 2023. This is Flosstube 176. The girls are here. They're in there watching the show. We'll see if I'm doing their art hub for kids. Thank you, Kia B, for that because they love it. We play with that thing all the time. If you don't know about it, it's art and then the number 4 art hub, the number 4 kids. And you go through drawing things, and their thing today has been, and we called them cootie catchers. They call them fortune tellers. You know, where you go like this and, you know, with a little dilly like that, you remember? So we have been all about making the cootie catchers this morning. But they're taking out and going to Six Flags today with their friend before they move. So they're going with their friend and their friend's parents. They're all going with Mike and Justin and Lily and Kimmy and Arya, and then Lily's parents are Josh and Jen. So they're all going to go to have a day at Six Flags. So they're going to have a lot of excitement. But I didn't get tons of stitching this week. Hello, Miss Say. What are you doing?
I don't know.
You going to come say hi for a minute?
Hello.
This is her in the wild. Have you brushed your teeth yet?
Yep. I did.
Oh, thanks for that. I appreciate it. I sure do love you, monkey. Hey, can you show me your cootie catcher? She got a big one and Kimmy got a little one, so. But we didn't get tons of stitching done this week. We've worked in the yard a lot. We've done lots of things, but we do have some whips. So without further ado, we will go straight into whips. I'll close that pen before I mark on something that I shouldn't. That would be bad, wouldn't it? Okay, this is Pink Sparrow Sampler. This is from Daleen. Sent me this and I stinking love it. It's gorgeous. This is it in its colorway. I changed it up to have a little more, it's got more bright colors and things in it. I'll hold my colorway up. This is using my Wicked Stepmother flosses. Well, hello, Kimmy James. Look at there. Here, I can scoot over so we can have some more room. Oh, well, she was there for a minute. Now
No,
she's
she dropped her.
Oh, you dropped your tiny cootie catcher? Okay, these are my colors. So you can kind of just freeze it. I could get them all in right there, if you're curious to see what they are. But I have been working on it after we had such a busy weekend. So we had to kind of, recuperate. After that, we had a CJ and Juanique ran all weekend. We had recitals. We had Mother's Day here on Sunday. I had everybody over. I had my mama on Saturday. I took her with us to the recital and things. I didn't get her out again on Sunday, but sister went and got her on Sunday. So she, Mother's Day, did up 2 days. But my mother-in-law came over and my sister-in-law and her son, and then all my kids. And so we had a good visit. It was super nice. We just did a taco bar, so we had white beans for the vegan option or the vegetarian option, and we had chicken and beef, and then guacamole and 7-layer dip and queso, and what else? What else did we have? Do you remember? Guacamole. Oh, I made salsa, chips. So you could have done nachos if you wanted to too. Then we had a bundt cake, and then Aunt Jana brought lemonade cake and lemonade pie. Was that on? And just salad. We also had salad stuff, but so we had all that and had a great time, and we're super grateful to have everybody here. And without further ado, here is Pink Sparrow, which I made tons of progress this week. So I got these 3 flowers, and then all these leaves. So y'all take a look at that and be sure I don't have anything off. Because y'all know you'll have to tell me if I do. These are Blackberry Delight, I think, and these are Falling Leaves. It's a beautiful color. So I was super happy. There you go. The pinks weren't showing up a second ago. I was like, oh no, y'all think I skipped one. But I didn't. But I am loving this thing. It is super pretty. And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to start with some of the icons next, or if I'm going to skip straight on and do the Sparrow in the center. I'm trying to make myself be like a person of reason and start here and do these. But of course, I don't want to be a person of reason. I want to just jump right here and do that beautiful bird. But I have loved working on this. It's beautiful. Once I got the pattern for the flowers down, of course, once I got the border done itself, that helped. But once then, the flowers, you could just keep doing them again and again and again. So at night when I was watching TV or whatever, I could do those. But this one has been such a joy, and it is so pretty. I love, love, love it. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. So it got the most love this week of anybody was Pink Sparrow. So I just can't be more excited about it. I think these little flowers here are figgy pudding. That one, I think is figgy pudding. So Falling Leaves and figgy pudding are the leaves that are going across it and back. But it has been a good one to work on. CJ and Monty left late Saturday afternoon, made it home with no trouble. Like I said, everybody was here on Sunday, so I was super grateful for that. But we had all the things. Of course, everybody was here Friday night. CJ and Juanita were here, and the girls were here to spend the night. So we had, the girls wanted to sleep in the pool room. So they went in there and put their mattresses down in there and their sleeping bags and their everything. So we had, then when Luther got here with CJ and Juanita, the little black pug, then of course they were all so excited and all kept running in there in and out on the mattresses. So these are all my colors for my Pink Sparrow. So I'm loving the way it's coming along, and it's coming along fast. Sounds like there's a rattlesnake in there. I'm asking no questions. Good luck, rattlesnake. What's gonna be your thing at this point? Good luck. Because if you're in there this morning, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Then I worked on my Halloween Rules by Lizzie Kate. I got my other section started. All this over here, if y'all can see the mess. And then we will go over all my Noahs back here. I have the name of all but one, and I didn't find it in my book yet, but we'll find it, and I'll get it up there. So this is the whole thing, and that's what I'm doing, is the whole Halloween Rules. I am now at Carve a Pumpkin, is what I started on this week. So, I mean, that's not too bad, right? So yeah, that's not too bad at all. So that one right there. So making decent progress on this guy. I will have to get another longer board before too long, because I think it's about to outgrow the board. And the thread is still just sitting here in this one where I stopped the other day. Put it down. Catch came and stayed with me yesterday, and then Aria came after school yesterday. Kimi had her dance program. So we have had all the fun here this week. He came in with his boots on, so he took them off after a little while, which I love to see him with his boots on, but you know, you have to worry about your toes on the tile with his boots on, because that's a lot. Because he goes stomping real fast and getting busy with his boots on. He goes and goes and goes. We did get a nap in out of him. I've had no sleep nights this week. Who knows? It was a stressful weekend, that's all I know. Very stressful. Very stressful weekend, so not because of any of my visitors, because I am a married person. And that makes for stress, in my opinion. I know some of y'all like work with your husbands all day and all this. Listen, ain't gonna happen, Captain. Not a possibility. So we started on this one here, and the pumpkin, I've got the star, part of this pumpkin and part of this grass done. Right here, these are just the called for DMCs. I need to flatten some of them. Y'all have said if you run a damp sponge over them, that will get the bobbinated curlies out. Because as I need a color, I'm taking it off the bobbin and putting it on a thread drop because that just works better for me. Mainly because that's how I have my other threads. That's how the other threads come. So, and you have to do something with them. You either have to put them on a bobbin or put them on a drop. If you're me, I can't leave them on the other because then that little thing falls off, the little tag falls off, and so you can't just leave them in the skein. So something has to happen. So for me, it's easier to have everything the same way than I kept them on bobbins for years and years and years when all I had was DMC. But that's not the case anymore. So this is Halloween rules. So we've got wear a costume, eat candy, visit a haunted house, scare a crow, and then here we are down here starting on carve a pumpkin. So that little purple star is so cute, and my first pumpkin is coming together, and I love it. This pumpkin has a counting error in it somewhere. I don't think I'm going to care. I think I'm just going to not think about it and be done. But I have loved working on this thing. It's just, I'll tell you, it's really, once the header was rough for me. Probably because there is a lot of this diagonal here to get this done. So the header was the hardest for me. Once I got the header done, every time you finish one of these little sections, it's like a little mini finish. So, you know, it's like a little whoop whoop. I mean, you get a little shout out every time, you know, you get that done. So that part of it has been super gratifying to be, oh, hey, I've got another section done. Oh, hey, I've got another section done. So I think I like that. I wish I would kind of do that with everything, but I haven't yet. But I think if I did that with everything, I would see even more progress. The way, if y'all remember when we did Jesse Watson and by Stitch Along, and by Krista Kramer, that beauty, and Barbara took the chart and divided it up so we would stitch the whole thing in a year. And I loved that. It kept me right on track. And I think I should do that with everything, but you know, that would also require me going and getting colored ink for the printer in my office. Now explain this to me. We have to keep the printer taking up all that space. Now what I need the space for, I don't know, but my husband does not want to buy ink for the printer because it doesn't get used as much as it did, which is true. The kids used it all the time. You know, we had to have a printer then set to print on papers and all this for school, right? But now it's out of ink. He doesn't want to buy any more ink. And now we just have the stupid printer sitting there. So when I have to have something printed, I send it to Micah and ask Micah if she'll print it or copy it or whatever. But doesn't that seem ridiculous? For me, that's ridiculous. But everything about him is ridiculous this week. So y'all don't ask, because for Father's Day, he's getting hemlock. So, just so you know, that's where we're at. I have my little bitty, this one, and Charles, did I write down? Oh, I can't remember where you said it looked like. What this little tiny one, the little Permit of Copenhagen one looks like. It is so sweet. It's a little tiny kit. It's in the bunch of kits that Nancy sent, and I got it out at another non-sleep night. It's design number 14-1123. I guess that's how they do theirs. But it has these little cottages. So cute. And I worked on it a little bit this week. So you can kind of see where we're at here. I think I could put both of these kind of on here like this. Yes, yes. Okay. We got, Bebe got graduated on Wednesday, so she has had a great week and no school. She did go do a thing on, the reason Kat was here yesterday, she's doing a Botox training thing. So, you know, maybe I'll get to be forever young, I don't know. I need something going for me at this point, I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, I need something to go smooth. Okay. So I think last week I just had the little houses done. So you can see I've got the little hill, like it's like a little dune or a rocky outcrop or something in front of the beach. And part of the beach or part of the beach road or something, whatever it is, a little road by a river or something, is done. And this is the kind of week it's been. When I get done, I'm just done, and I just set it down. I mean, I can't even finish the thread. There have been nights that I didn't even stitch, that I just kind of sat there and stared. So, but I love it. I haven't done something, I think this is on 22. I think this is hard hanger cloth. I used to stitch on it a lot back in the day. And it's a full coverage piece. So Audrey, you'll have to, Audrey Stitchwitch 42, if y'all don't watch her, y'all should. She has some beautiful full coverage pieces. She and Amy Loves Toads, they have some beautiful full coverage pieces. And so I just want to know, does this count? It's tiny. If it's tiny, does it still count? Because it is tiny. I think it is. Let me see. Hey guys, quiet down a little, okay? I thought it said on here somewhere what stitch count it was. It probably does, and I'm just not seeing it. Let's see here. It is 31 by 40. Does 31 by 40 count as full coverage? I mean, it's tiny. And it's so sweet. But that will probably all the full coverage I can ever get my life right to do, so. Let's just be honest. So that one got some work done this week, a little bit, not much. I hope y'all can hear me over the hubbub in the other room. Now, I got Summer Arbor out. I don't think I got any stitches in on it. And I'm trying to remember what, there was something I was gonna show y'all about it. If I can just get my brain to remember what. Oh, I was going to talk about how easy it is to miss something. Now, this is one that was started, I think, maybe by Nancy, I'm not sure. And Y'all know I love me some drawn thread, so I was like, I'm gonna finish this. But when you pick it up, it is easy not to notice something. And this something is a row in this tree here that I thought I had all done, and I don't. Aria, I'm gonna need you to get a little quieter, please. Now we'll have to decide what's scarier, quieter or louder. But I thought when I took it out to stitch on it, I thought I had this tree finished, and it was just a little top part that wasn't done. But look, there's a row there that isn't done. So I was going to do this. There's little flowers and tree here. This is Summer Arbor, and it has all these little specialty stitches. And I wanted to do this tree this week, this tree right here. And you do some straight stitches, and then you weave your thread back through the straight stitches. But I picked it up in the evening, and I just could not get my brain. I could not get my brain going. So I just set it back down. It's fine. But it is so easy to look at something and think it's finished. And then that little thing right there, this tree I got done last week. And I planned to do these little flowers here and then this tree. But it didn't happen. Let's see if I can put it like this so you can see. Right. No, I don't need to go that way. So, no, Lord, when it reverses, I have the hardest time thinking in reverse. So that one right there and that little flower by it. So just, I need to fix the little square in the middle tree and then do that other row and get this other tree done. There's only 7 trees. So in theory, this one should not take too long. They are specialty stitches, but it should still be fun. Now I'm also supposed to go to lunch with my friend Kristen when I get done today, after the girls get picked up. And we're gonna go to lunch. We're gonna try to start doing better about having lunch together. I love me some Kay, she is fabulous. What, baby?
Can I have some cheese?
Baby, you'll have to, the slice is the light colored cheese. It's the only thing in there that's already sliced. Is that okay, or do you want to wait till I get done and cut you some orange cheese?
Or can I just go with one of our little ones?
The sticks?
No, with like one of our little ones.
Do you think your plastic knife will cut it?
Yeah, because I have tried it with cucumbers with our little plastic knife.
Okay, well get out your little plastic knife and get you a plate, and you can do it on there, okay? If you think it'll do it. But baby, you might ought to look first, because we may have grated all that cheese up for the tatos. You know what, I bet we did, so you might look.
No, so remember, we didn't use shredded cheese.
I know, but Wani shredded it and put it in the 7-layer dip. So there may not be any orange cheese in there anymore. I think we shredded it all and put it in the 7-layer dip. Which I can eat my body weight in. Let's love me some 7-layer dip. So I think those are all my whips this week, but now we have.
I guess we'll just have an apple.
Okay, baby. We have the rest of the patterns to flip through that Nancy sent. We first are going to talk about the Noahs behind me. Some of y'all asked for some close-ups of some Noahs. And we will grab them and go over them. I'm trying to clean this area up here so I don't be knocking everything over. And why I want to space the clips out the right spacing, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Okay, we'll start on this side, and I'll take them down, but there is the whole thing all together. All right, this one is by It's called Noah and Co. The Ark. It's by Heartstrings, the artist collection from 1998. Not Heartstrings sampler, just Heartstrings, okay? And this is a frame I found at one of the antique junk stores while we were out junking one day. And this has worked fine for me. I don't have one of those little things, the little brads into the back. And I don't like to wait for James Williams to nail it in for me, and I don't like to ask him to do things for me. So this is my solution for that. I just hot glued little scraps of my sticky board in the corner, and I have not covered the back of it properly yet. That is a problem of mine. I will, if I don't make myself go back and properly cover the back a lot of times. I should, but I don't. But it's on a piece of, looks like 28 count even weave, over dyed 28 count even weave. Yeah, but it is so cute. It's the one that has all the little people and the Noah and Mrs. Noah that I have not stitched yet that go with it. But I love it. I love, love, love it. It's also the one that is a list that goes around because it is out of print. And there is a list of people who want to stitch it, and it goes around to them. I don't remember where it's at on the list without taking forever to look, but there you go. Because there's not very many of them. And then, of course, this, I'm gonna make this roll off. I'm not careful. This is my sketch from Charles. Too much Charles, our Charles. I love it, and so it is in my display in there. This is by Lottie Da. I think it is just called Noah's Ark. But this, okay, this is a mistake. This is what you can learn from. This is here. I did it like this. And I laced it on the back. It's laced in, and so it stayed tight. That is one thing about lacing. It does stay nice and tight and where it should be. I have it written on the back of here what it is. But while we're sitting here, let's just write it on the back of this one. I love this one. It's on a piece of probably, I'm gonna guess 18 count, 16 or 18 count, some piece of over dyed. But I did not put a loop on here. What, baby?
Can you please,
Yes. Let's see, can you bring me your plate?
oh, yeah.
So we won't get it on the table, because we don't want to get sticky on our needlework. Hold, please. But you see, it made a mark. The little clamp made a mark right there at the top. I did not even think about it. I saw this and it was going to work perfect, right? Because it fits in there just perfect. But I did not think about not having room for a loop. And so it makes a dent in it. Oh, now you're gonna be tricky. I gotta try to line it back up. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get going that direction. There we go. Okay.
That's creepy.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right, we're gonna just put them off, okay?
Okay.
Then if you want to just go set the apple cutter and the piece of the core in the seam,
Okay.
then we'll throw it out to notch later, okay?
I'll just take this. I'm coming back from it.
Take it like that. That way we won't drip apple juice on anything over here, because we don't want to sticky anything, right? Thank you. So, in retrospect, be cautious about putting your clamp, because there you can see it right there, because it has made a mark. Now I could go get a frame for it and then cover that up with a mat, which is what I might do at some point, because that really makes me unhappy. But it is what it is. But for now, it just sits under here, happy as you please. Or somewhat happy as you please. But that is Lottie Dawes, Noah. So that guy goes there. This is the one that I went and grabbed out. Whoops. Hang now. You behave yourself. All right. This is not the one. This one is 2x2. I don't remember who it's by. I want to say it's by Sisters & Co. But I am not sure about that. So, excuse me? I think it's by Sisters & Co. It's on a piece of even weave that I over dyed myself with Rit dye. Probably Caribbean blue, denim blue, and either gray or black. So you can kind of see the stormy skies with a little bit of blue starting to come through. But it is so cute. They're all crammed on the boat. It has little stars down here. In retrospect, I wish I had made the stars red, but oh well. I think they were a different color blue to begin with, and they mixed in too much with the water, and but I do wish I had done them red, but you know, hindsight is 20/20 and all. But I think this one is by Sisters & Co. It's called 2x2, but I do love it. Okay, and then we have my Noahs that y'all have sent here, here, and over there. This one I picked up at a junk store somewhere. This little one, I do not know. I had the pattern for it and I have not been able to find what it is. So it's just a little tiny arc. So cute, but I do have the pattern for it, but I cannot remember who made it because I didn't make any mark on here to let me know when, where, or how I made it. It's not dated or anything. So there is a little tiny, I don't know if you can see it. This one I picked up in San Antonio when we were there one day. I think it's actually made in Peru, but I picked it up in Mercado when we were there. This one is we just talked about this. It's not Homespun Elegance. It is, Anywho, I'm still looking for the pattern for it. I found it, but then the lady couldn't find it. I bought it on Etsy, and then she couldn't find it. So she refunded my money, but so now I'm still on the lookout for it. This one is by, if I can find my writing on here, I believe it's by Kathy Barrick. Yeah. This is Noah's Art by Kathy Barrick. There's also an option where you can fill it all in and do it as a full coverage piece. I did this one in 2021. Looks like a piece of maybe 32 count gray linen, probably. And I think I changed the colors up, of course. But I love it. It is so cute. The little dove flying off. The little bunny with his little knots where it still got bees. It just ticks all my happy boxes here. All the good things. Like I said, Noah had the best job ever. And then this is my Prairie Schooler. It is heavy. Noah's Art by Prairie Schooler, and I love it. It's on a piece of probably 18 count overdyed Ada of some sort. I might have got it from Garibaldi's. I used to buy a lot of overdyed Ada from Garibaldi's. You could even order it and get it delivered through Amazon, but they had tons of colors and all kinds of options. But I love it. I did it in 2016 though. So we'll put that guy back there. So, I think that's probably everybody. Except the one I'm working on now that didn't get any love this week. Those are all the ones I have. I got Happy Mail this week, and then we still have to finish going through Nancy's Happy Mail. I'm not doing too bad here. Okay, we'll grab these first. Come back. This is the best thing. Y'all probably saw me holding this in the video. And this is from Janet, and Janet told me, she sent me this adorable card, which looks like my dream life right here. Just me and the cows out there. And she sent, well, I'll say that piece for last. She sent me these little kits, and they could be, you know, learning ones from the girls or giveaways or teaching class or anything, which they are all adorable. I think they're from the Cross Stitcher movie. I think they usually have these really nice kits like this. These are so cute. Make little cards, and I see all three of these are cards. So, oh, cross stitching, the world of cross stitching looks like, yeah. And they are adorable. So thank you for those, Janet. And then she sent this. May the luck of the Irish be with you. I love this. Primrose Cottage has the cutest little things. And this one is so sweet. And if you do it on 14 count, it's about 5 3/4 by 4 1/2. So, and it's 3 colors of floss. So it's not a giant, and it is so cute. And I need to step up my St. Patrick's Day stitching. But then this is the cutest thing. And I forgot to get my little, I have a little stuffed lady cardinal. And I think I'm going to make this into a little beaded necklace for her, because I hope this will show up. If I hold this, I'm gonna hold like this maybe, to make it show up good. Will it focus on it? Oh yes, it does, perfect. Look at that. So Janet, you have to send where you found this adorable little pattern and these tiny little adorable things, because this is the sweetest thing ever, ever, ever. I stinking love it. Thank you so much. It is so sweet. And it is, I'm going, like I said, I'm going to put a little beaded chain and then put a little necklace around her neck. And I will show y'all, I intended to bring her in here this week, but I will show y'all next week how dang cute she is. Now, I got this card from my friend Lisa. And Lisa and I have been friends since I was a senior in high school. She worked for Patty, and we all worked together at the flower shop. And she ran away from home in high school and went across country with her 2 dogs in a Volkswagen Beetle from Iowa to California. And so she's, to me, has always had just a wonderful, wonderful life. And so then Jeff, her significant other now, they have a motorcycle. He is a retired state trooper. And so, not out of Texas, they live in South Dakota right now. And they took their motorcycle and went from South Dakota to Key West, and then came back, or all the way to the tip of Florida and came back. So she sent this on the 4th. So she said, may the 4th be with you. And they did 2,345 miles, and they haven't made it home yet. So that was on the way. I'm sorry, that was on the way there. 2,345 miles when they left South Dakota, and they made it to Key West, you know, which they know is on my bucket list. So she made sure and sent me this beautiful postcard of the 7 Mile Bridge. With the kids all living there, maybe I'll get closer to seeing my Key West dream come true. So I love that, and love she sent it to me. We have been friends all these many years. Of course, her first husband introduced me to James Williams, and then they subsequently moved out of state because I guess they knew how that was going to go. And I got this lovely card from Janet. She got her Bovinia chart. I love this with these fun letters on it. And then she sent me these beautiful stamps. I needed some cheery stamps in my life this week. I'm really struggling with the kids moving. And we can talk about that. That's in the questions and comments in a minute. Some of y'all are gonna have to help me. Some of y'all have already been through this, and some of y'all are gonna have to help me. And some of us are gonna form a club together. Now, Nancy's, the rest of Nancy's, Nancy sent that big stack last week. And I hope I grabbed the right half. I hope these aren't the ones we've already seen. So she sent these in, we'll pull shares out of these today. This is Moon Moth Pin Keep by Stacy Nash. Look at that. That is so beautiful. I want to stitch it for myself and stitch it for my friend Sarah. This is Milady's Needle, and it is called At Home with Friends and Family. I love this. So it gives you the stitch, and it shows it on 2 different color fabric, and then it changes the wording. So the top one says, peace to all who enter here, and the bottom one says, treasured friends and family. So I think I will stitch this top one, and it would go fabulous out there with my other Milady's Needle sampler. What you got?
Pudding.
Oh, okay. Well, baby, you can have pudding. Hey, but baby, careful. Go back. Why don't you come back this way because the cord, okay? Thank you. Hey, just remember, don't put it on the white bedspread, right?
Yes. We're eating it in the floor.
Okay, good job. Y'all the best. This is Seasons of the Heart 4. And it looks like it has some beautiful specialty stitches in it. But I can't tell. It's so sweet. Look at that. That is beautiful. And evidently it's like there's a whole series of these. Because this is Hearts of Joy number 3. And it has some, let's see here. Move that back here so you can see. That'll work. That'll work best. Okay. So evidently these were series. So cute. This is Silver Creek Samplers. What's the name of it? Lord Send Me, maybe? I don't know. Lord, send me where you want me to go. Let me meet the folks you want me to know. Tell me the words you want me to say and tenderly keep me out of your way. Amen. Oh, this made, anyway, I love it. So sweet. This is one of the Britter cups. She has the cutest kitties. This one is called Britty Kitties. And it has 3 different designs in here. These little kitty cats are so cute. If I could ever get my life together, I'd stitch that for my sister-in-law. By the way, Needle Arts, Angels of the Holy Night. This one right here, look how beautiful that one is. That is so pretty. Love that. This is Tin Toppers, which I'm the queen of saving Altoid tins. So here you go. This is ABC Samplers by Samplers and Such. And it's made to go on the top of a little Altoid tin, which I'm always saving, so. This is called Thimble Purse, Schoolgirl Sampler. Oh, this is by Brenda Gervais with that needle and thread. And it makes a tiny little coin purse that like you can hang around your neck. How cute is that? Adorable. It says it's 42 by 41. She's so cute. Okay. This is March of the Daffodils. I need to get my stockings out and get some more seasons of stockings going. So this reminds me. This is 9 Lives Patch by M Designs. Look at these funny kitties. These are so cute. Look at their little faces. Those are adorable. M Designs, and it's called 9 Lives 9 Patch. This is Sisters and Best Friends. And this, I think these are the ones that made the, that one right there. I think these are the same ones. This is called Snowkin Nanny. So cute, and it has a little button there. This is Daffodil Run by Just Nan. How sweet are those bunnies? This is La-Di-Da, Peace, Courage, and Wisdom. I think this is Serenity Prayer stitched up. Yes. That is beautiful. It would make a beautiful big drum. That's so pretty. This is Smart as a Fox by Birds of a Feather and Wise as an Owl by Birds of a Feather. This is the 100 Years from Lizzie Kate. If you have not seen this one before, it says 100 years from now, it will not matter what kind of car I drove, what kind of house I lived in, how much I had in my bank account, nor what my clothes looked like, but the world may be a better place because I was important in the life of a child. That is so beautiful. This is Celtic Needle Box by the Sunflower Seed. And so it has a thing on the top and then it has a thing inside. So inside it says, my soul is thread by needle and thread. And then it has the Celtic braid on top. That is gorgeous. Be of Good Cheer by Scarlet House. That is so cute. So cute. This is Summer House Stitch Works. Okay, it has this really pretty, like a cartouche for your initial. How pretty is that? It says it is done with Gloriana Topiary is this color here. That is so pretty. That is gorgeous. This is Funny No Quitter by Scarlet House. I'd give up chocolate, but I'm no quitter. I love that, and it's true. This is a little Valentine Rabbit by Sheepish Designs. So adorable. This is by Cedar Hill, kind of cross stitch, and it is the, it's a bookmark, but it's called the Old Glory bookmark. This would make a beautiful pendant for a necklace. When I saw that, that's what I thought of, was it'd be a beautiful pendant on a necklace for a human or a doll. That is so pretty. So we have La-Di-Da, Fear Not, Consider How the Lilies Grow. Beautiful. I was just reading that this week. That was part of my Bible reading this week. My favorite part of it, nobody ever says about the ravens, but you know, whatever. Albero della Neve by Alessandra Adelaide. I probably butchered that 9 ways to Sunday. Look at that beautiful snowflake tree. Of course, I could never stitch this with all that diagonal stitching, but it is beautiful. We're not doing too bad. This is The Rose in Morning Opens Its Bloom, Scenting the Garden with Sweet Perfume by Little House. See, y'all, I've never seen this. And I bet this is one of those that is stunning and would make a beautiful drum, but I bet it is stunning when it's stitched up. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Cricket Collection, The Inheritance, has this beautiful silhouette stitcher on here. Oh, and it has a little thing on the back too. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. That is so cute. We used to always sing that when I was a kid. Oh, this is a thing for polishing your needles. Nordic needle product, and it makes a little emery bag to because when you stick your needles in the filings, it sharpens. It's like what's on the outside of emery boards. It sharpens your needles. I always heard my grannies always used their hair. Like when they cleaned out hairbrushes, everybody's hairbrush, except for my auntie, Granny would use hair, and Mama would say the hair, you could put hair in a pincushion, and it would sharpen your needles, keep your needles sharp. Like I said, Auntie never would let that happen to her, but you know, that's okay. This is Sweet Little Berries. Deep in the field under bright sunny skies grow sweet little berries for jellies and pies. This I've never seen either, and it is so dang cute. Look at that. How have I missed that? This is all dolled up by Little House Needleworks, and she is Liberty and Justice. Oh my gosh, and she's on this little pendant. Oh my gosh. Look, okay, here she is here, Liberty and Justice for all. But look at the little pendant. Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Square necklace. 1/1. Oh, it's only 1/1 on 28 count. That is so adorable. Whimsy and wit. Courage for the great sorrows of life and patience for the small ones. And when you have laboriously accomplished your daily task, go to sleep in peace. God is awake, by Victor Hugo. This is beautiful, and it has some fun little stitching around the outside. It's a fun border. It's not just a same old border. It is different all the way around. So that's super cool. This is Diane Gravener Designs, and it is in ABCs, the Amish alphabet. Let's see if I can, it shows part of the thing, but y'all, that ain't me, that's her. She put it in there like that. That is beautiful. This is Friendship Collection. I don't know what it's called. Make some kind of little marriage box. Keepsake and recipe box designs. So cute. This is the University of, I'm assuming Iowa, since it's an I don't know. Somebody will chime in and let me know about that one. Because I don't know. I'm assuming that's University of Iowa or Illinois. It's gotta be Iowa or Illinois, I don't know. Lisa, the ones she loved, the Iowa were the, like Hawkeyes or something. They were black and yellow. I think they were Hawkeyes. I don't know. Now I'm failing her as a friend. So those will be, we'll put some of those out. Oh, hang on, there's one more. My Mom pillow, and it is by Giulia Antici, somewhere in Italy. But I love the tree. How cute is that My Mom pillow? So there's all these adorable things. And let's see, we'll pull some of these out real quick. Shares from last week. I've got stacks of stuff everywhere. So, Metamorphosis, Jackie Onion. If y'all will send me NissyLynn@yahoo.com your mailing info. Stay Strong is Val. Merry Christmas is the Grammy's Life. Oh, the squirrel's on the porch. Dream. Sophia Lucero. Sophia Lucero or Lucero. Don't quit your daydream. And then Believe goes to Ava Allen. This is beautiful. And then questions and comments. I have a few minutes. We'll try to go through these real quick. Glee, Pink Sparrow or my Wild Hedgerow House. I didn't know which one, which I forgot to grab Wild Hedgerow House, but I didn't know which sampler you wanted to see a better picture of or know where it came from. So just let me know, Glee. Stitch in Love, we did the Noah close-ups. And I work on usually one whip a day. That's why I didn't get much done this week, is because my brain was just kind of shut down. So I did not get much stitching done this week. Okay, Teresa, I have on here black and white photos and no English instructions on the perm kits. And she said it was the same way in the 60s. She would just do the best she could because her aunt would bring them back from her travels. And so she would just do the best she could. And she said sometimes her aunt would then laugh because her aunt evidently knew what they were supposed to say. So, or had seen, because she said the cover photo of them was black and white. And if you only have a black and white color photo with some of these, you're gonna be in a hard place. Fabric and Fables, the DMV, good grief. I don't know if the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles, is the same in other states, but holy Toledo, here the DMV is something else. And so Friday afternoon, Daddy and Annie and I were gonna go get our driver's license done, right? Because supposedly the one in Hillsborough still took walk-ins. And we get over there and there are 2 ladies in the office. There are 2 people sitting there waiting. And they inform us that they have changed their way of doing things and they're by appointment only. Even though ain't but 2 people working in there and 2 people getting served in there. And we all stayed nice. We really did. I wanted to jump over the desk and just do it myself. This is always my reaction. I don't need you to help me. Just get out of the way and let me do it myself, right? So, get out of my way. Just move away from your keyboard and let me take care of my business, because I can tell you right now, I can figure it out. I just need to take a picture. Everything else is fine. I don't need nothing from you, but just move away from the keyboard and let me push the button. But the DMV here is a nightmare. And I'm sure there is nice people that work in the DMV. We had one time. One time we had one. In Waxahachie, Miss Ray. Miss Ray was a dream. And when she went to work out there, I was like, well, holy smoke, how's she gonna work out there? She's a nice person. And she worked out there forever. But that was the only time there's ever been one, ain't been one since. And I'm guessing there never will be. So we had to make an appointment. So we leave, we get in the car, we start, and it takes us all, and now Annie and I both, I mean, I'm no computer genius, okay, but I can navigate my life fairly well. And we made my appointment. Daddy's online, they let us go ahead and renew. He didn't have to go have any picture made if we did it before his birthday. The paper did not say that. So we were able to renew his online, and he can go, you know, he doesn't have to go have his picture made because his birthday isn't until August. So we got that done. But Annie and I, our appointment to have our picture made, we just need to have a picture made, June the 5th. And now that ain't over here in Waxahachie. That's still going all the way back to Hillsborough. Yeah, that's about 30 minutes from here, in case you're wondering. 30 minutes on back roads. I mean, it's, you know, you can kind of go as fast as you want to, but it's not like you're in traffic's what I'm trying to say. You ain't no traffic between here and Hillsborough. Cleburne, I could have gone to Cleburne and got it done on June 1st, but still, over in Waxahachie, it would have been June 15th was the first time they had anything open. So Vicky was saying, do y'all have to get y'all's done every year or just every 4 years? I need y'all to let me know. Everywhere else, do y'all not have that, to like an opportunity to reuse your photo? Because we do here, you can reuse your picture again and again, like 2 times. Mine got extended longer than that because of the corona. Something about 2012 would be 2016, 2020. Okay, I should have had to have mine done again in 2020, but they put an extension on it because of the Rona, because they closed down all the DMV offices when life was good and everyone was happy. They closed down the DMV offices. So I got a 2-year extension, so that's why I'm having to have mine done now. So you can go up to 8 years here without, and Vicky said, Lord have mercy, you know somebody in there rocking their high school graduation picture, probably. It's like when you go to a funeral, you know, you go and they have the picture, the big picture sitting up there. Yeah, don't be putting a picture of me today up there. Y'all better, let me tell you, y'all better put a decent looking picture of me. That's what I tell my kids when they say, don't take my picture. I say, listen, one day you're gonna wish you took a lot of pictures because you'll get old and ugly. You're gonna be wishing you take all these pictures when you're young and beautiful because you're gonna get old and ugly and you're gonna wish you had these pictures. So just hush it and smile. So that's my rant on the DMV. So the DMV, good grief, is all I know of on here. Okay, Lucinda, Goldie, Fish, LS, your mom and I can form a club, and Deborah and Sharon. We can form a club of being traumatized because our babies are moving. And then Dottie, Christine, Kendra, Kate, Margaret, maybe no, Mary Lou. Y'all have been through this, so y'all can help us. Y'all can help us get through here. Our babies are moving away. And Patricia also about our driver's license. And I forgot to bring my driver's license photo. I was going to show y'all it. Viv, hello from Western Australia. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope your break was just because you were off having fun and not sick or nothing. Jenny, yes, I think we should let folks be with their families on holidays. I don't think you should have to go out shopping on Christmas Eve. If you can't get your life right, then you just need to stop. Don't mess up everybody else's because you've got an issue. No shopping on Christmas Eve. No shopping on Christmas, and definitely not on Christmas. If you run out of milk, my friend used to have a saying, my friend probably still has a saying, failure to plan on your part does not make an emergency on my part. There you go. There you go. That does not make an emergency on my part. Here's another, we're going to segue right into, I forgot to say last week, things that people don't know. Don't think you're going to pet a pig and it might not go smooth, okay? I know pigs look adorable. Pigs look adorable. They do. But you know, a pig can, if you can't run a 6-minute mile, a pig can outrun you. So you need to think about that before you go thinking you're going to get on a pig, or because a pig will get after you, and a pig is fast. A pig looks slow, but a pig's not slow. So, Lord have mercy. So think about that. Pigs can run, I think it's about 12 miles an hour or something. 11, 12 miles an hour. Pigs are quick. So, things you might not have known. The things you should know that you don't, a pig is quick. Okay, Johnny, she said they didn't have to put soap on their tongue, but they would have to eat a bite of jalapeno. So that would do it too. And Angie did remind me that the damp sponge will take the wrinkles out of our fabrics. Now we're gonna do our shares this week real quick. Let's just grab some off the top here. Okay, let's do this beauty here. I can get my pen to write. By Alessandra Adelaide. Just use the word snowflake, because we're gonna go with snowflake because that's beautiful. So if you're interested in that one, use the word snowflake. And I need to put it to the side so I don't put it in the wrong place. Let's see here. Let's do La-Di-Da. Use the word lilies. No, somebody else gonna spell it wrong, I guess. Use the word flowers. Sorry, let's just use the word flowers. Because some people are gonna spell lilies with 1 L and some people are gonna spell it with 2. So use the word flowers if you're interested in that one. Let's do, use the word cheer if you're interested in this one. It is by Scarlet House. Let's see here, what else we want to grab? Oh, let's do March the Daffodils. Use the word March. And then let's grab one more out of the stack here. These are so pretty. Well, let's do this one because somebody can get it done for the summer. Use the word angel. And this is by Silver Creek Samplers. So use the word angel if you're interested in this one. So, we're probably about to have a breakdown in there. Sounds like I better get done and get this uploaded and get the girls ready to go to Six Flags. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, a happy Friday, and enjoy your stitching. Bye.